Okay, finally Final Fantasy 2. So, it's been a long time coming, and I am bound and determined this time to actually get these playthroughs done, because there's so many games that I want to play, and I've been putting off playing a lot of really cool games in order to wait until I could do it on stream, and I can't keep doing that. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna get through these games. I want to get through the mainline Final Fantasy games because I've got Disgaea I want to play. I've got the Tales series, the Trails series, Persona, Metaphor, Phantasmo. Like, I've got a lot of things I want to play, and so we are gonna make that happen. And I made it pretty far in this game. I think when I was younger, I beat it because I had the Origins collection. Keeps signing me out of Google. Who knows? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. And now this is going to be as far as I can do a 100% playthrough. If we, by some weird thing, don't get a 100% on this, this playthrough, then we'll definitely do a 100% playthrough later. But I want to do an actual playthrough, and I won't use guides for some of the other games. Like I'd say the first 3, I'll probably use guides on. 4, I may or may not need a guide because that's the one that I've played the most. So it's been a decade, and so 5 I've never played before, so I'm probably gonna do it as a let's play. It's weird I've never played it, but I never have. I had an anthology, but I don't know that I ever played that. 6 I've only beaten once, and that was when I was a kid. 7 I want to do a 100% playthrough. I don't know that we can do a 100% in one playthrough. Maybe able to. 8, 9, and 10 we'll probably have a guide for because I've beaten all of them. And then of course we're not doing 11, but we'll do 12, 13, and then so when we do 10, we're going to do 10 and 10 2. And then we'll do 12, 13, 13 2, and 13 Lightning Returns. And then we'll move to 15 and then 16. And then we'll do, I have some like secondaries like romancing sagas and stuff like that. We'll work our way through some of those. So we got a lot to get through for these. But I don't think it'll be that bad. I just want to get through them. We are going to do a ranking. I think I had already done a Final Fantasy playthrough. I'm pretty sure I had already done the Final Fantasy 1 playthrough on my channel. As of recording this, I haven't checked all of that yet, but I'm pretty sure. If not, I have an actual different playthrough saved on this hard drive I found. There's another thing, we moved and I've misplaced a lot of stuff. So. We have 400 gil. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up some magic for her. Go ahead and start building up her MP. And a fire. Go battle a bit, test ourselves. Some of this is definitely going to be grinding. But I don't mind grinding. It's more of whether or not you guys want to watch me grind. Shield leveled up. Yeah, we'll get some gold here so we can put armor and stuff on everybody. I do find myself really missing the auto battle where it just repeats. What's my gold look like? Okay, we're at 300. But yeah, so you may hear a beeping in the background. It's a jump starter, and it's dying. There's a problem with the battery, but it's taking its sweet time doing so. So I'm gonna go and toss it this weekend, but haven't had a chance to yet. I mean, we're getting some experience. The one thing that I will say is you don't really get levels in this game, so you've got to be careful. We got to make sure we get hit. That everybody gets their HP build up. She's got cure, so I need to start hitting each other to level up. Because that's the problem, is you can You gotta kind of game the system in this one, and I don't want to have to struggle later. That's just, to me, that's boring. You hit the jar. She can't hit nothing. Oh, didn't mean to kill him. Forgot how hard Guy hits too. All right, let's go in here and revive him, which means I have to buy. Pretty sure it means I have to buy a Phoenix down because there's, and they're expensive. Yep, there it is. I forgot about that. Unlucky save. He's still poisoned? Oh no, I got poisoned during the battle. Problem is I'm never gonna get hit. Hold on, let me take you off. There we go. I don't remember. I used to know a trick to level it up real quick, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was. You take that buckler off so he can't dodge every attack. HP from this. There we go. I will take it. Need to hit Guy. There's a way to make the map smaller. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm leveling up the sword, get some evasion up. Oh, HP jump, nice. Alright, let's heal. Let's see. We'll buy some stuff and then we'll go out and. I don't want to do this for more than 20 minutes or so. So let's see. We need to start heading towards Galatea. I think it's Galatea's next. Gatria. It says there is a hideout, but I don't remember where the hideout is. Okay. North and slightly west. I forgot to re-equip armor. That's alright. Everybody got a little bit of something. Okay, so now we're in Gatria. Secret bar. Head out of here. Yeah. Yeah, the password system, I would have liked to have seen it implemented in some way in later games. I think it had some really cool potential for, like, you know, you hear a phrase and your character like memorizes it. And it's something, if you find the right NPC, you can ask about it later. But like you have to actually figure out what the passwords are. Like through like picking up notes and stuff, and you can't say it but to the right people or else it could cause problems. Like something like that would have been pretty cool. But alas, that is not what they decided to do. Okay, here we are. 389. I do miss the pixel art. You know, I do miss this like pixel art style from the old days. But yeah, Final Fantasy IV was, well, that and Mystic Quest were like my first forays into RPGs. And so this art style is really like what I'm used to. It's what I grew up with. And I really can't get to anything. I think I gotta go around. I forgot. But, you know, the original Final Fantasy games were, the whole idea behind them was to recreate the feel of like a tabletop game, of like D&D. So, you know, there was huge emphasis on story and plot driven, and the idea of like building up your character. And so I think that's what they were trying to do with this game, and it just didn't. I don't think it really pulled it off the way they were hoping. Why can I not? I think this is death knell if I try to stay. Yep. It's the town, not the castle. Should have been using the cures. There's one thing about the older games too, though. You could run into a situation like that and you just weren't prepared because the way the game leveling worked. Like it was, there were invisible barriers in places that once you passed them, you had a whole different set of enemies. I know why they did that. It's kind of aggravating though for like beginning gamers and people who aren't expecting that, like people who are going back to play these classics. I can definitely see why they'd be like, wow, that's terrible. Wow, it's just nasty with them. Okay. No, all potions. Game. I just need to rest. Death. Sorry. Setting that back up. Just, getting all kinds of uncool now. Not cool, you know what I mean. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not doing much for this episode. We're gonna get like 30-45 minutes. I'm gonna try and get 3 episodes of this prepared, and then I'll put them out. And me and my wife are actually doing a playthrough of the Resident Evil games, which starting with the first one, the remaster. I gotta tell you, not enjoying that at all. But I mean, well, I'm enjoying the time with her. Let me explain. The first Resident Evil is not my kind of game. I love those kind of. I love like what they've become, but what they started as are not. Like I beat the original Resident Evil one time just to say I did it. So very long ago. Let's revive this guy. We should have enough by the time we get back to revive him to sleep. And then we're going to go farm a little bit to get our HP up. And then we're going to go fight the stuff to the far left over here. And that's going to be what we do this time. It'll probably be some grinding just a little bit. I want to get all of our HP above probably 120 for the 2 main guys. For her, I want to get it up to close to 100. Shouldn't be that hard once we get capable of surviving in that area. Won't take long. Yeah, I've got so many game series I'm ready to play. The Dragon Quest games, God, you got Dragon Quest, you've got the Tales, the Trails, like I said, all of those. But also, like, Metaphor ReFantazio has been on my list of things I have got to play, along with the Persona series. I'm hoping, and by the time we get around to getting through most of these, I can get Suikoden 1 and 2, and then, you know, eventually 3, but because I played Suikoden 4 a long time ago. When it first came out, I bought it, and I don't know why, I just really enjoyed that game. And And of course, I've got Final Fantasy Tactics, which I've got the Tactics, the remake, and I have been waiting to play it until these playthroughs start going and we get to that point. And well, I'm doing it sort of in timeline, meaning that Tactics, I will play it around the time we play 7. Okay, how much do we have left? 520. Let's get some gear. If we're gonna be in that area, we're gonna need armor. They're gonna be hitting a lot harder. Let's see what the sword shop has. The weapons. I like what they're currently using, so let's go to magic. Okay. No one's got blizzard, so we'll buy a blizzard. Go back here. We'll do Furion. And I think yep. Okay. Let's go see if we can't cause a little bit of mayhem. Just right in here. We're gonna kill some people, get some money up. And we're gonna work on getting our HP up. I want about 200 gil to start. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll start heading up to the west now. We're over 100. We'll save when we get close to it just in case. I don't remember what their actual levels are like. Okay, yeah, save right here. Oh, the auto battle's back. I thought they had taken it out. I'm pretty sure it's right in here. Yeah. thought. You should put a little bit of health on him. Oh god, 38. Okay. And we need to go back because that took everything we had. We got 150 cal out of it, so that worked out. I'm running back and forth. I forgot. Once it levels up, you can't use the lower ability anymore. Oh. Check Epic Game Store. I always like on Thursdays, I make sure to check and get whatever new game they give out. Yeah, we're making some money. And hopefully he doesn't hit as hard. Whew. And he misses. I mean, we're getting levels now, boy. And let's see. So we'll rest. I think it costs more every time you get stronger. Yeah. So I mean, that levels with you, which is kind of cool and annoying. I like the idea that different places are different costs because the economy, but this is a game made a long time ago. Potions. 10. Go to the magic shop. We get fire or cure for the last one. Get fire for one more person. And then it'll fire for Maria. Cure for guy. Alright. Now we're we're gonna go back to that area and level off of those things some more. And then, like I said, once we get, because we've got Fairy in over 120, we need to get Marie up higher. So honestly, we can probably. Actually, I think it's gonna be hard to get her up because of the nature of how that works. Remove their weapons though. They're hitting with fists. That should do enough. Excuse me. I don't know if that's gonna get her HP up enough. Her HP and stuff is going up. Alright. We'll go up there. We're gonna fight just a little bit. Too terribly long, maybe 10 more minutes. I mean, we spent an hour and we haven't left the main little area and done anything yet. Yeah, I don't want to grind too much, so yeah, I'll head back now. We'll go do this next part. Now we need to go in and speak to Hilda and the guy about the Mithril, and then that's about Dreadnought and Airship. I got a little guide going over here. I'm not super worried about missing out on anything. Like by reading ahead anyway. Doing. I'm getting tired. Trying to get in about an hour. At the same time, I want to make sure the hour is worth watching, but. Oh, yeah, we got a canoe. Yeah, I forgot. In the earlier games, you have so many different methods of travel. Like, I think we get a canoe, then we get a boat, then we get an airship. All right, let's head out of here. We'll get to Salamand. Yeah, I think we'll get to Salamand tonight. And then we'll probably call it a night. And then we're gonna pump through the rest of it. I'm not wasting a whole lot of time on it. Let me do that. I meant to rest, but that's fine. Do a rest real quick. I wonder if there's anything here. No, doesn't seem like. Oh. I mean, this game really does kind of set you up to grind a little bit to get everything, but we'll be able to travel a little bit better soon, so it won't matter as much. And I think if I understand correctly, this is the first appearance of Sid. I'll pay to just go, and then I can farm around. Oh, that's expensive. Yeah, we'll just walk on here. I don't remember which way Salamand is. Oh yeah, that's right. North and slightly west. It's right underneath the mountains. If I remember correctly. Yeah, here it is. Wonder if we'll just do the same thing over again. Fascinating. Let's see if we can get to higher level enemies here. Okay, we got some stronger guys now. Who gave no heal? That's rude. That's right. We can't do that because we can't ride on the... Or we can't walk on the... On the ice. I mean, the battle system's not hard. I mean, there's definitely some annoyance to it, like the leveling aspect, but it's not that bad. We should be able to push through it pretty quick. So I'm not too worried about grinding. The biggest thing is going to be buying stuff. We need to try and make sure we got 2 characters with life if we can. We can buy that in Salamand, so. To be like 500 gold. 1,000. That's crazy. Is there? Oh, wow. So, I mean, you can... Oh, wow. Interesting. Just because I want this not to take forever, I'm going to do guild times 2. And here's the whole thing. I don't want to have to farm forever to get stuff. Not that it would hurt, but it would be more of an annoying... Well... No, we'll play it as it was intended. That's fine. It's just a grind fest if it is. Well... I'm not boosting anything else up. I'm just increasing the guild. It's just to save time. We'll see. Y'all tell me what you think down below. I'm gonna pop it up to 2 for now, just to make my life easier. Because I mean, I'm able to tear through the battles. It's not really a problem. It just changes it from me having to rest every 10 minutes to not having to rest for 30. Well, I need a rest. And we're wondering about the green screen behind me. We had a mouse, and where the green screen was, the mouse got to, and I think it climbed up on the green screen. So we just threw it out, and I'm gonna get another one. But that's something that's gonna have to be a purchase for later. And I don't think it's really like affecting anything in any real negative way. So I'm not worried about it. Wow, 111 gil for that. All right. And long sword, battle axe, and long bow. Crazy. Crazy how much damage she did to him. Everybody's HP went up. Okay. I'm going to put this on Guy first. She's gonna end up. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna try to level up a little bit, get some money. Because we're not having any problem with any of the battles. I mean, at this point, we're actually taking so little damage. The only thing that's actually hurting us is ourselves. Find somewhere where the enemies actually give some money. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do this little part right here and get to Summit Falls, which is technically the first dungeon crawl in the game. So, and that'll got my hand. I hit it on something earlier and it's been numb. Not numb, it's like it just hurts. There's a little bit of numbness in it, but I'm just old. Okay, so yeah, we should have enough now to buy maybe. Let's see. We're gonna get another long sword and a battle axe. We're gonna equip. Sell. guy? My bronze armor for him. Bronze gloves for them. Why is longbow magic interference? That's weird. So let's see, what gives less magic interference? Assuming like staves. That's the worst magic interference. That's a crazy thing. Yeah, we'll pick her up a mace. But okay, so let's get the swords of the pig guys shit. We need teleport. So we're gonna need to bulk up teleport, and then we can go to Summit Falls. Teleport will get us out of the dungeon. So we need 2,000. Do that. Shouldn't take us long. We'll get that and then we'll be done. I am going to be dropping these. I'm going to try, like I said, get 3. This weekend I'm going to try and get 3 episodes ready. And have those drop before the weekend's over. And then yeah, try to keep regular content. It won't be once a week. It'll be more like 2 to 3 times a week, just depending. I've got school starting back in August. Okay, so we're closing in. Oh, we'll get a good amount from these guys. I think we get like 400 or 500 from them. I think all told we need like 2250 in order to buy everything we need. And I think we're gonna like walk through it anyway, so I don't think it's gonna matter because we're already well overpowered. So I think this game, we should have it done within a week and a half. And then I'll start dropping other content too, because I'm gonna, while I'm doing this playthrough, I'm also gonna start on like Disgaea, because I want to start playing it. at the end of this, I'll do a ranking of the game, how I feel about the game. And we're going to do it kind of a little bit different than I was doing. I'm going to rank games based on a couple of different things, but I'm going to have two rankings. I'm going to have my personal ranking, like what I think about the game. And then I'm also going to have a ranking based on, like, if the game's like, you know, maybe beginner friendly, or if it's a good starting point for the game. And I think that's kind of important. So I may do that as a separate video. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that yet. We've got time. I'm just ready to get into the higher numbers in Final Fantasy, where battle becomes a little bit more strategic, becomes a little bit more intricate and involved. Like Final Fantasy IV, I think, is where the battle system starts to have some differences. 3 does it a little bit, but 4, you know, you have to really wonder about like elemental weaknesses. You have to like pay attention to like gear. There's like certain dungeons where, well, there's one dungeon where it completely messes with your setup, and you kind of have to evolve and adapt. And then, but I don't know that you really see a battle style that's more complex until 6 or 7. And I haven't, to be fair, I've played Final Fantasy V twice. Neither time did I ever beat it. Actually, I don't even know if I played it twice. They had it on the anthology, and I think I've started it once. I don't know. Now I'm trying to think. No, it wasn't 5. That was. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. I've played 6 twice, and neither time did I ever beat it. I don't think I've ever played 5. Maybe for like a minute, but I can't think of a single time that I played 5. But I have started 6 a couple of times and not beaten it. Honestly, it's kind of like this game. I haven't beaten this game since I owned it when I was a kid. I ran out of drink. My mouth is dry. My throat is dry. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, we got enough. I was trying to think about whether or not I'd played Final Fantasy 5 and 6 and beaten them. I mean, I just can't. I cannot remember ever beating either one. Or, well, I cannot remember beating 6. And I don't ever remember playing 5. I know the terrible part is it's yeah, we'll do live. It makes me feel bad as like someone who proclaims to love Final Fantasy games that I haven't played all of them or even come close. And so it's really annoying to have to admit that um, I have not played or beaten some of the, like 6 is considered like one of the best games in the series. For some people, it is the best. And I've never really played it with any enthusiasm, so kind of crazy. But I'm excited. Like, this is a chance. Like, one of the things I want to do with this is actually get through all of the games, and rank them according to how much I like them and things like that. So that's what this is for me to actually play these games. All right, but for now, that's it for this one. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get 3 episodes out before I load these, but I should have it out by this weekend. Like, next weekend's July the 4th, so I have an extra day off. So I'm gonna try to get some out. But anyway, thank you all so much. I guess I'll catch you next time. We'll get this started back. Anyway, sorry, I was hearing like a weird audio for a moment, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I think my headset may be dying. I don't know. I'll check it later. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. We're definitely going to have more of this coming soon. If you like, definitely like, comment, subscribe down below. I'm going to be a lot more active soon. I know I've said that before, but like this time, it's either make it or break it. I have to start doing what I have fully intended to start 10 years ago at this point. So thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and take care.